On April the 1st, 2008, Philip Gardiner, a prolific author on secret societies, lost relics, and various enigmas, published a book that tried to shine a different light on the lore of the most famous secret agent and his author, Ian Fleming. Hi, this is Luis Pachon from 007 Vintage, and this is the story of the Bond Code, the dark world of Ian Fleming and James Bond. Far from being a joke on April's Fool's Day, Gardiner actually was quite serious in his book, taking advantage of the wave of mystery books based on popular culture started by Dan Brown and the recent adaptation of his novel The Da Vinci Code and its sequel Angels and Demons, as well as the imminent release of Quantum of Solace the same year. The Bond Code tries to capitalize on those two facts while shining a new and different light into 007's history. The book itself is divided in 11 chapters, going back and forth between Fleming's life, the Bond novels, and the supposed secret meanings behind many of the words, symbols, and characters in 007's adventures. Gardiner explains that he was watching TV on a lazy winter night when Live and Let Die started, and having researched for the esoteric and occult in the past for his previous books, he noticed many interesting elements in the movie that, he thought, deserve a deeper research. Quoting Umberto Eco's outline of the traditional plot of a Bond movie, as a parallel of a great work in alchemy, the author sets the reader on the basics of that ancient practice, while indicating that the characters and different situations Bond faces during his missions resemble the setting and work of an alchemist. It is to note that Gardiner writes about alchemy and gnosis for the general public in the book, so it's not necessary to be an expert on the subjects to understand the parallels he wants to make in his book. The Bond Code states that Fleming was a member of some secret societies and was very much aware of many occult things, even being the translator of a lecture by Carl Jung on the famous alchemist Paracelsus while he was living in Austria. Gardiner links names and numbers to archetypical elements of the esoteric world. John Dee, the famous 16th century magician and advisor to Queen Elizabeth I, used to sign his letters as 007, with the zeros styled as I's, and the Queen signed her letters as M's. There are plenty of other related topics, such as Bond second number 7077, or Cabeza and GoldenEye names, Fleming's overuse of gold as a plot device, being the production of gold one of the main purposes of alchemy, and some passing mentions to his friends and relatives as well, especially Christopher Lee, who was known to have been quite interested in the occult too. I don't plan to summarize or review the book, but in general it is an entertaining reading with some really well-researched points and some occasional inaccuracies here and there, of course. But this was the first book I got on James Bond after becoming a fan, and I wasn't disappointed at all. It sits at 3.7 out of 5 in the Amazon reviews, but if you have the time, you have some money to spare, and you are looking for something Bond related but in a totally different way, I would recommend you to give this book a chance. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this in the future. This was Luis Pachon. Bye for now.